Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from around the world, welcome to another Striker Break. It's Orioles hat day, and I had to match the shirt to go with it. How's everybody doing? Looking good. Got a bunch of people here. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't be shy. Slap that thing around. It likes it. All right, getting all the volume set up. You let me know if anything gets too crazy, if the music is too loud or anything like that. Shout out to everybody here. Okay, I'm getting this going right away. I'm a few minutes late because I lost power twice today. That's always fun. We got two breaks today, a value mixer and a high roller. First up is the value mixer. I got it all ready to go. I'm gonna pull it up right now. Okay, we're mixing up the teams 5 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Red's up on top. Now we grab the buy-ins. Bring them over to the mixer. Throw them down. Roll the dice. 8. Let's go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the final round, 8. Brian's on top with the Reds, if I recall correctly. Yes, sir. Put them in A to Z. And here are your teams, starting with the Diamondbacks, Mark H, Braves, Calvin M, Orioles, Leah G, Red Sox, Dean F, Cubs, Joan S, White Sox, Matthew K, Reds, Brian G, Guardians, Jason H, Rockies, Jessica F, Tigers, David P, Astros, Franklin J, Royals, Timothy R, Angels, Robert F, Dodgers, Wesley W, Marlins, Tyler M, Brewers, Ben J, Twins, David D, got two David Ds, David Domick, Mets, Robert P, Yankees, Bobby T, Athletics, Jen N, Phillies, Jamie R, Pirates, Caleb V, Padres, Tristan A, Giants, Kathleen J, Mariners, Philip L, Cardinals, Charles C, Rays, Christopher V, Rangers, Michael O, Blue Jays, Ben N, and Nationals, Anthony C. Good luck, my friends. Good luck. I'll drop you a little link to the spreadsheet. You can double check your teams. Dropping it in the chat now. And just like that, we're good to go. Good luck. Good luck. Righty. Pull up my list of links. Streambot's going to be busy today. I updated the Rumble link and the Kick. This is going to be an important one. The eBay store. Check it out. Just posted a 24-hour sale. 10% off everything. Everything's got best offer on it. Shoot me an offer. News. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a PSA reveal. So you'll have to check that out. Not a huge one, but it's the Bowman stuff. Remember, I opened up a lot of Bowman PC stuff. So I got, I don't know how many. Maybe like 25 cards. 25 card reveal. Some big boys in there, though. Remember that nice Drew Jones? I got a blue paper Drew Jones auto, numbered to 150. I got a red something in there. I got that Caminero purple auto. Bunch of good stuff. I just dropped a link to Patreon. If you're interested in getting in on a break, I'll say it twice. I'll say it a bunch of times. Link is now pinned to the top. That's how you do it. And I've been getting a lot of questions lately. A lot of comments and emails, tons of emails about people getting back. I think the hobby's still growing. At least from my perspective. A lot of people getting back in. The same story. Same story as me, at least. You go away from the hobby, collected in the 90s, and now you're back for one reason or another. The reason is all over the place. Everybody's got their own reasons. What's yours? If you just got back into the hobby within the last couple of years, why don't you put it in the chat if you did, and why? What motivated you? Because there's a lot of people that come in and join the streams and watch the streams that are in that boat. Okay, we got a Top Series 2 hobby box. We're going to open up a few of these. All the newest stuff. We got Bowman, Series 2, Heritage. And I'm going to try to cater this stream towards people that are trying to figure out how to navigate these waters. What do you buy? Why do you buy it? What do you do with it afterwards? All of that. We're going to start with Series 2. 2023 Series 2. This is a flagship product. It's known as a flagship product. You got Series 1 comes out before the season starts usually. Series 2 comes out close to halfway through. And then Topps Chrome comes out a little bit later. And then you have Update. And these are all on paper card stock. But the rookies are collectible. To an extent. There are a lot of them. So usually in order to have a good amount of value, you got to send these things off to get upgraded. But even the population of the PSA 10s get overwhelming after a while, especially if they have a lot of value. Good example of that is like Ronald Acuna Jr., Juan Soto from Topps Update. 2018 Topps Update. This is a silver pack right here, and these are available only in hobby boxes. These bad boys right here. If you're wondering what format to buy, because there's all different kinds of boxes and packs, one of the best options is the hobby box. It's affordable. You get this silver pack with these, it's a lower production on these cards. So they're highly collectible, quite collectible, because they come in a parallel too, and you can also get an autograph of some of them. This one didn't have anything in it. But these are The cardstock on these are about twice as thick as a normal cardstock, and they've got the Mojo finish. Mojo finish comes in Bowman mega boxes as well. So that cool design there. And then we're off. What's going on? I'm going to check in with the chat while I'm ripping all this. Rooster says, got back into the hobby because Stryker told me to. Zach says 2020 YouTube and I was bored. Yep. Watching YouTube videos and missing baseball last season. Bought a box to try it out. Pulled a 199 red foil Ohtani in my first pack and I was hooked again. Sweet. What's up, Nick? Your heritage hobby was sad. Only hit a relic. Aaron, you might want to go back through those cards and double check, man, because there's cards in there that you might not know are hits. Usually they're backwards, so you can tell. But those hobby boxes, usually one per. We're going to open up one pretty soon, and I'll show you. You should have at least gotten your relic plus like 2 other little specials. Probably an image variation or something along the lines of that, like maybe a black and white or an image variation or a black border. Those cards aren't numbered, so you might miss them. But you got to check that. Check into those. You might, if you got your relic, you're not going to get an auto, but the autos are sometimes a little tricky to catch because it's just the normal card. Just the normal card with a real one auto on there. So it looks a little bit different than a lot of the autographs. Usually there's a whiteout place for them to sign it. And Heritage is just kind of like normal, like a normal card they just sign on. Greg says, I collected a ton in the 80s, started to dabble again in 2021. Mm-hmm. Tom says, I just got back into the hobby about a year ago because my son and I wanted to collect. He's 6 and just got into baseball. That's cool. That's the best way. Something you can enjoy with your family. Card Kid, should I send my auto back to Topps that I got from Series 2 because the corners were all bent? It depends on how bad it is, I guess. And then even then, you might not get the same auto. It's like a hassle, but you can file a claim or something on the Topps website about a damaged card. I think it has to be like 7 or less grayed out. So it's got to be like that damage to get a 7 or less, I believe. Joan got 75% gem rate on his first PSA order. Nice. Got back into the hobby because of your son. Wilson says, got back in about a month ago. Saw a Stryker video and thought it was pretty cool how they were paying homage to the old style cards from the 80s and 90s. Who are the top 3 rookies this year? Well, definitely Corbin Carroll, Adley Rutschman are the big 2. Josh Young is probably going to win Rookie of the Year, so he's a big one. And then we have some that are probably going to come out and update. What do you guys think? Definitely the top 2 right there, Corbin Carroll and Adley. Those are 2 superstars in the making. Like they have, if they continue what they're doing, which is way early, way early, especially for Corbin. I think we kind of have a little bit better of a picture on Adley. But man, they are looking like they're headed to the Hall. That's way too early to say that. But they look really good. Then we're going to fly through this. So these are all the base cards, back to teaching mode. Base cards, nothing special about them, dime a dozen. Although, collectible. One of the most collectible sets is this flagship stuff. Then you get your flipped around card. Golds. Golds are really collectible. You want to take note of the corners on the gold cards especially. You want to take note of the centering. This one is pretty good. It's probably good enough to gem up. 60-40. You can get a PSA 10. That's what gemmed up means. And on the back, it's numbered to 2023. It's a rookie. Yoshida. It's a good one. This is a good card. Let me pull up the... Go. I'm going to top load that bad dog. Dean, this one's going to you, buddy. All my stands are off the stage. We got a different look out front today with some auto balls. If you're wondering who all those are, it's the 84 Tigers. I don't think all of them are on there, but it's a lot of them. I think there's like 20 SIGs on there. Bobby. We got 2 breaks, so I'm going to start picking up the pace a little bit. It's going to take a while to go through this stuff, and the flagship Any flagship or hobby box type that we're doing today, it takes forever to sort. So I'm going to need all the time I can get. DL Hall, Major League Material. We got a standard relic, player worn. Going to the Orioles. Is it going to be an Orioles day because I wore the hat? Also, top loaders. We got to discuss what kind of top loaders to get. I prefer card shells. You can use code STRIKER10 to get $10 off an order of 50 or more. UV protection. It's got a slight blue hint for more protection on there. These are seamless. The 75 point are good for these little relics that come out of the flagship. Most relics out of Heritage 2 should fit in there. You could get 100 point. These are 75 point. They also have like 55 point all the way up. 130 point, 180 point. Just depends on what you're opening and how thick the cards are. Flying through. Nothing crazy. The good stuff's flipped around backwards. We're looking for golden mirrors. We should probably call them silver mirrors because they didn't get the gold treatment. Stanton, home run challenge. Rob dropping 5 gifted. Thank you, my friend. Rob says, went to... I just lost your thing. Went to the Erie Seawolves back in May. Fun time. Rob going all over the place. 37 month. Thank you, my friend. Thanks for the gifted as well. If you just got a green highlight, you just got a gifted membership. So you get all the benefits. And Mike dropping 10 gifted. Woo! Now we're going. Flowing. Rolling. Stroming. Had our last game of the half last night for the poker season. And we start the points over so that everybody's on the same page. Even playing field. Adavino, rainbow foil. I got 3rd last night, so I got 2nd overall in our league for the first half. And we pay out the top 5 spots. Gomes, gold. So 2 golds out of this box so far. Pretty good. Gotta love multiple golds. The golds seem to flow out of those hanger boxes. Verlander. Little stack left. Bryce. And backwards. Derek Jeter. Legends of the game. Just an insert. So yeah, I lost power twice today. Thank God it came back in time. I got a message after we lost power from like a text from DTE. And they're like, you'll be losing power at this time. It's like after we already lost it. They sent a text out. Look, we got a black border. These are pretty low numbered. Numbered to 72. These blacks only come out of hobby too. Hobby and jumbo. Hobby format. Jumbo is considered a form of hobby, I suppose. Yeah. I think we'll call that a dub. Oh, and another rainbow foil. DS. I think we'll call that a win. That's a pretty good box. Multiple golds. A black. Decent, to say the least. Nothing huge, but... This is Heritage. We're just talking about Heritage. They always have a throwback design. I think it goes like, what is it, 30, 40 years back? Austin says, thoughts on Series 2 so far? Pretty good. Every single time Corbin Carroll does anything, it gets better and better. Chris Bryant, oversized card. Because that's really what it comes down to. So if you're getting back in, usually the biggest question is, what do I rip? What do I rip? Don't just go buy any old thing you see at the store. Just stop. I know you want to rip. Trust me. Stop. There's certain years that are better than others, and it's all about the checklist. So before you buy any product, you should go online and just type in whatever you're looking at, like this 2023 Heritage Checklist. You type that in, you'll get two major results. It's going to be one from Beckett and one from like Cardboard Connection. Whichever one you prefer, they both have the same information usually. It's just the layout, whatever layout you like better, I guess. But go look at the checklist and make sure that the guy that you are interested in collecting has an RC in the checklist next to his name, because that means they have a rookie card. And that's what most people are looking for. If you don't have a checklist with a good rookie class in it, it's not going to have much value. Now you can always get some big hits out of there that are going to be superstars, maybe even Hall of Famers, maybe even like cut autos of like absolute legends. But those are super tough pulls. So the standard checklist is really one way that you're going to kind of nickel and dime your way back if that's what you want to do. Some people don't want to sell at all, which is fine. But some people have to in order to keep buying packs. So if that's what you're looking to do, you want a checklist that has not only good rookies, but good rookies that are also young. Because the hobby values young rookies and young prospects more than a better player who's like 3-4 years older. So if you have a 25-year-old rookie and he wins Rookie of the Year, people might collect the 20-year-old rookie who's batting like 230 just because he's got more upside. More longevity in the league yields more WAR usually, which can equate to a Hall of Fame career. And that's the long-term collectability aspect. What's up, Roan? Got a generator? Yeah, I know. I need to get one probably. Although, like, I have access to a whole bunch of generators. Not huge house ones, but my grandpa's got like probably like 6-8 generators. Some pretty big ones that I could use if I need to. For the haunted house. So they're not in use right now. Well, there's our hit. So this is what I was talking about. These boxes can be pretty dry. You got to know what, if you're a set collector, this is the kind of box for you. Heritage. Not all heritages are created equal though. Remember the checklist. And usually the first heritage that comes out is not as good as the heritage high number that comes out later in the season. We got Andrew McCutchen. Borderline potential Hall of Fame candidate. What do you guys think about that? He's going to have to do some more. He's going to have to accumulate some more WAR, I think. But he's getting close. Brewers McCutchen. So the hits are either flipped around, or if you get an SP, it's going to be a rookie. I go through afterwards, and I got to sort Heritage in particular like 2-3 more times to pick out all the rookies and stuff. Because I don't sort the base cards. If you're wondering what a break is, which that's another question I get all the time. How do the breaks work? What is a break? I've got a video called What is a Break and how to join a striker break, something like that. It's on the homepage of my website, strikerbreaks.com. Check that out if you're interested. Adley rookie. Awesome. Yeah, Topps Chrome's going to be spectacular this year. It's not the SP. O'Neal Cruz. I think this is going to be one of those years where the regular Topps Chrome is superior to Topps Chrome Update. I guess it depends on who sneaks their way into Update, but we're going to get a Matt McLean most likely, which is going to be fun to chase because he's having a great season. This is what I was talking about earlier. The backwards card, this is an image variation. And you probably wouldn't know if you don't know the set or the checklist. But it's Mookie. And that's a sweet card. His glove is awesome. Unique poses for the image variations. That's what you look out for. You know, most of these poses look something like this. Where the guy's standing there with like a Photoshop background. And they're just standing there looking at you. So if you see something that looks out of the ordinary like this, double check the back. Nowadays it says image right there. That's how you know it's an image variation. The normal card does not have that on there. Back in the day, I don't think they used to It didn't used to say what it was, like right there. Oh, the Greenskeeper dropping $1.99 donations. Is what an incredible hat you have there, sir. Thank you. Hat tip to you. Appreciate the dono. Weird how some of these are flipped upside down. Usually that's not the case. What is this? Another? Got two. This is a weird box. We got two image variations in one box. That does not happen often, ever. I haven't seen it ever. Weird box alert. Bo Naylor. Going to Jason. There we go. That's got to be it. Also, I burnt my finger on the grill. It hasn't bubbled up yet. Right there. I don't know if you can see it. Just a little one. It just happened, so it'll probably be all full of water pus tomorrow. What do you say we get an auto on the stage? One of these signature series. These boxes only have one card in them, and it's an encased autograph. If that's how you like to roll, basically you can, hobby box full of cards. Maybe you get an auto or something like this for around the same price, and you get a guaranteed autograph. These are buyback cards though, so it's a little bit different. That looks like the 2021 design. Yep. Brandon Woodruff, 12 of 99. Another Brewers hit. Going to Ben. Bowman. 2023 Bowman hobby box. So the reason why we like, this is another one of those products. All kinds of different formats. And what I've found with Bowman is it doesn't really matter what format you get, although I'm still not a fan of the mega boxes this year. I don't like them. I don't think that's where the money's at. That's not where the value's at. If that's the only thing you can get, and if you see them at Target or whatever, grab one's fine. Still going to be fine. But the difference between the mega boxes and the regular hobby boxes, blaster boxes, fat packs, whatever format you get, the major difference is you get first autos out of non-mega boxes. And out of the mega boxes, it doesn't have the first insignia on there, and therefore it's not worth nearly as much. They've got the little special mojo packs in those boxes, and those have parallels and autographs that you can get out of there, although they don't seem that common to get. Kind of tough. I don't know, Preston, man. Like, this year's release schedule they're keeping it tighter, closer to the vest, it seems like, with the release dates. Because I usually go to, I can drop a link if you guys are interested. I got it right here. 2023 release dates, Beckett release dates. They don't keep up with this at Beckett. Like, I don't know who's in charge of like this particular page, but they don't keep it up to date very much at all. I think the guy needs to do a little bit better, because that is kind of like their job. Not that in particular, but it's part of it. So we've got coming up soon, Don Russ came out. Don't buy Don Russ. That's another thing. Panini products. I know you're going to want to buy Panini products because you're like, oh, this is cheap. They don't have licensing, MLB licensing. So you're not going to see the team logos and stuff on there. So probably avoid Panini stuff. Unless you're just, I got a rip, right? And you're at the store and that's all they got. Okay. But you'll probably regret it when you figure out what you're doing. When you look at your bank account and you're like, oh, why didn't I research this first? Don Russ is awful this year. Just awful. It's just prospects and like retired players. And it doesn't have like, it's a hot mess. So anyway, Panini 3 and 2, once again, Panini products. For the most part, avoid them. It says Topps Inception, release date, June. I haven't heard anything about it. I don't think it's coming out in June. So they haven't updated that. It says June 21st for Panini Prism. I'm not really a fan of Panini Prism. Baseball cards especially. I don't like the way they look, really. So that's not for me, but if, you know, you like it, more power to you. Topps Tribute's the one I'm waiting on. It says June 23rd on the Beckett release date, but that is not accurate. I'm going to double check because that's the next. Well, there's Tribute and there's Topps Finest coming out. It says July 7th for Topps Finest and Topps Tribute. It says June 23rd. I'm just going to cross-reference. You can also go out to go to blowout.com, and under their pre-order, they'll tell you. So let's type in Tribute and see what they say the release day is. It's about $500 a box for Tribute. It says July 12th. Must have got pushed back a little bit. That's what happens. These releases get pushed back all the time, and it's hard to keep up with everything, I guess. The big guy to look out for in Bowman. So Bowman almost always is a good buy. However, 2021 is not a great season for it. Not a great year for it, really. But it's not horrible. There's still a few guys in there that have potential. 2022 Bowman, spectacular. 2023 seems good. We won't know for a little bit. Out of the hobby boxes, you get one of these coming up right here. It's an Atomic. Jesus Baez. You can see the design. These are unnumbered, but they look really cool, and they're collectible. You get a 1 to 100 checklist, and then you get base paper, like, let me find one for you. Like right here. Those are numbered BP up to 150. That's the second checklist within this release. And then the third checklist are the Chrome prospects right here. Those are BCP up to 150. So it's 3 sets within one release. And we're looking for Drew Jones, Junior Caminero, Spencer Jones. There's a lot of guys. Just look at it. I mean, I made videos about it. You can go look it up. There's probably a dozen prospects that are like quite good young position players. That's what you're looking for. Young position player prospects. You don't need to know their names. You don't have to ever have heard of them. Just look at how old they are and what position they play outfield or something. Matt Mervis is in here. He just got called up not too long ago. You also have rookies, but they're paper rookies, so they're not as valuable. Matt McClain, number 53 on here. You can get a parallel of those paper rookies, and those are valuable. But just the plain old base doesn't have much value. Even if you send it off to the upgrade shop and get a PSA 10 out of it, still is not going to be crazy valuable. You can make money doing that, but it's not going to be a huge margin there for you after your grading fees, shipping, and your time. Brock Jones, Lunar Glow. Sent a couple of Lunar Glows in with my PSA order. I believe I had a Drew Jones and a Caminero, at least one, maybe two. Spotlight, Michael Harris, he's back. He's back hitting. Adley, Rookie of the Year favorites. It's a collectible card. And here's a parallel. Chrome parallel. You should get one Chrome parallel, one paper parallel, one autograph, one atomic. 2 Lunar Glows. That's what a hobby box. Hobby boxes are loaded. And you have the ceiling aspect of getting an orange. Oranges only come out of hobby boxes. They don't even come out of jumbos, just hobbies. That's number to 125 going to the Phillies. Jamie, congratulations. Xavier Isaac, and here's our auto. It's backwards. Come on, be a big one. Brandon Walter. We're looking for position players, but there are some pitchers who are good. Dean, that one's going to Dean. I don't think we got a paper parallel. Oh, there he is. There he is. Look. Chirrio. Arias. Green to $3.99. So that's a standard hobby box for you. Sometimes you get the good boxes that have a little bit of extra. Like if you get a box with an orange in it, you're going to get a bonus. Like you'll get your normal parallel plus an orange usually. Let's change things up. Just show you a little sample. These are great blaster boxes of Bowman. Good hit rate, good dollar per parallel, even good dollar per auto. Herky says, hey, Striker, when a card is numbered, does that include auto and non-auto? Nope, they're separate. So an auto numbered to 99 is going to have 99 autos. An unautographed, just a plain chrome numbered to 99 is going to have just 99 plain chrome. You're at the Braves D-backs, serious NLCS vibes? Yeah. Yeah, Corbin's got it all. I never thought he'd hit with that much power. Shy City, what's up, man? I see you up there. Thanks for joining us. Henry Davis, first. It's in Bowman draft. 2021 Bowman draft. If I recall correctly. That sounds right. Anything thick? We got a parallel in this box. Sometimes these boxes have multiple parallels. Sometimes they have none. We got a multi-parallel box right here. Look at this. This is why you get blasters. Right here. Anthony Rodriguez. It's a first. Sky blue. Look at this box. Look at 2 numbered parallels already, and I think there's a third. This is a ceiling box. Occasionally you get these monster 3-hit boxes. Colton Cowser, huge prospect. Is it an Orioles day? It may be an Orioles day. I think I brought it upon us. Look at this. Leah's getting that one. And the San Fran's going to Kathleen. Got some ladies in the breaks tonight. Okay. Here it is. This is what I was talking about right here. Another one. 3-hitter. 3-hitter. Juan Yepez. That's a rookie. Green pattern. Numbered to 99 somewhere. There it is. Right down there. Can you see it? 96 of 99. Is there any value to the manufactured relic card? You pulled a Gorman rookie relic to 50? Yeah, there is, especially a numbered one. The regular ones that aren't numbered, not as much, no. But there's still a little bit. More valuable than like a regular, nothing, just paper anything card. Great box. Another Series 2, because that's what time of year it is. It's Series 2 time of year. Hey, Corey. Everybody hit that subscribe button if you haven't. If you're new around here, hit the subscribe button, please. And ring the notification bell so you know when I go live. We're going live all the time talking baseball and baseball cards. Corey says, hey, Striker, new to the channel. Love the content. You got me back into the hobby. Appreciate you for that. Question, how do I participate in a break? Pinned to the top, there's a link to the Patreon group. You got to join the Patreon group. And there's a video on my website, strikerbreaks.com. Just scroll down until you see the videos. And there's one that's like how to join a break. Just watch that. It should answer all your questions. Francisco Alvarez. Rookie. Mojo. Bo Naylor, couple rookies out of that one. Pulled a Michael Harris red stars of MLB out of hanger. Should I grade it? It depends on the condition. How's your eye? Can you spot all the little things? Is it centered? Do you even know like to tell if it, because like those Stars of MLB cards, are they set? I don't know if it, it's. What I would do is find an example that gets graded of just the regular Michael Harris Stars of MLB, any version of it, and look at centering. See if it gems up, and your centering looks like that, then you could, as long as there's no other issues. But yeah, that's a big card, man. Those are hard to pull. Those reds to 75, real hard to pull. But you could definitely send that. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more boxes after this, and then on to break number 2, which is a high roller. So it's going to be a lot of the same boxes, but then I added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more, 8 more different things on top of all this. So it should be pretty loaded. Chrome, look for scratches and dimples. Yeah, that's the biggest problem with recent releases of Chrome is scratches. I don't really see a whole lot of dimpling, but that can be a problem. I haven't seen a whole lot of that lately, but scratches are kind of prevalent. So if you got to get a really good quality light, if you're looking to do submissions, multiple lights, multiple angles of lights coming down on you. Like right here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 6 different lights in here that are all shining down. You need really good lighting. Because you could think it's a perfect card, and then you send it away, and it comes back like a 7. You're like, what? Little scratches that you didn't see, probably. $17 22 Stadium Club blasters at Walmart. Whoa, that's cheap. Yeah, I'd be in on that, Tim. 22 is a good year as long as you get, the later stuff with Julio and Bobby in there. Especially then. But Wander's in the early season stuff, so even then, but it's pretty much just Wander. There are others, but Wander's the big pull. But when you get into, let's see, who has everything? So if you get like 2022 Topps Chrome Sapphire, now update, regular Chrome Sapphire, you can get Wander, Julio, Bobby, and O'Neal Cruz. That's kind of the big 4 from 2022. You can get all those in that Sapphire release. And, it's not that expensive. Relative, it should be a lot more. The thing that's keeping it down in price is the fact that you don't get any autographs out of there. If you got an auto out of there, it would probably be like $1,000 a box. Luis Ortiz, but the Topps Chrome Update Sapphire, you can get an auto. Really rare, hard to pull, but you can get an on-card Sapphire auto, and that probably makes it a better release. But you could debate it. Home run challenge. Significant statistics judge. Nothing here. But we got some hits coming up. We got a thick boy there. We got something here. What is this? Oh, yeah. So I'm just going to include this with somebody's hits, somebody's pack that doesn't get a hit. You'll get this. We got here Adley. I love that card. I love the cup cards. That means it's a rookie all-star. A lot of people have that question as well. What's with the cup? What does that mean? Is it worth more? Luis Castillo. This is our first foil. Got to open up in the card shells. Fresh. Penny sleeves. These are penny sleeves with pre-cut corners. You can see right here. Why pre-cut corners? Why? Show you why. You can slide your card right in there, and it doesn't get hung up on a sharp plastic corner. It just slides right through, and you don't have a problem getting dings on your corners or edges. To my knowledge, it's the only company that makes those. People were saying for years somebody should make pre-cut corner sleeves, and then they finally did. Company's owned by veterans too, so it's a good company to support. Cardshells.com. Here we go. Our hit. Oh, it's a nice one. I like these. The All-Star Game hit with a Kirby Puckett game-used bat relic. That's sweet. Going to David D. This is probably my favorite part of Series 2. I really like these throwback All-Star relics, especially the parallels, but even the regular relics are sweet. Like, I much prefer these to these. How sweet would it be to get like the whole set of these? I bet you could do it for fairly affordably. You could do it fairly affordably. Because they don't really go for a whole lot, those base relics. Usually you can get them for $5 to $10 a piece, depending on who it is. And if you get really lucky, you can find auctions of like the lower tier players that go for like 99 cents. Matt Carpenter. Rainbow foil. That stash. I don't know, Matt. I can grow a nice stash, but I don't know about that one. It just looks... It looks like an Ethiopian caterpillar. Poisonous. Sorry about that. Jimenez. Gold. Mm-hmm. I think it makes him look old. That mustache. Rainbow foil Kimbrel. Aces Mackenzie. And that's going to be it. Kind of a dry box, but we did get a numbered rainbow foil, green foil parallel, and a gold. If you're looking for something cheap to open that has upside, right here. It's on sale right now at Blowout for like $65 a box, I think. Dirt cheap. You'll never find a Chrome product with this caliber of a rookie class for that cheap. It's crazy. You can get autos too. Like 1 in 3 boxes probably has an auto. Sticker auto, but update always does. And you get the purples too. It's like, this is probably the best bang for your buck. One of the best that you can get right now. Every one of these boxes is going to have either an autograph or a parallel. You don't get both. 60 at Dave and Adams. Whoa. I don't think so, Doc. I've been saying this same thing for about 6 months now. And they've just dropped in price. That's what I said. Like, don't, at the time at least, back when it was $70 a box ish, I was like, don't go rushing out and like think you got to buy and hoard cases of it. They made a lot of it. It's probably going to drop more, and here we are. If it goes any lower than 60, like, I just can't see it. They must, the only reason would be if they have so much of it, they just got to dump it, just get anything they can out of it. Why is it so cheap? Because there's not a lot of hits in here. It's mostly just base. You get 1 hit per box out of 24 packs. So, and also like, there was an issue with quality control in the retail formats. Hobby boxes have been great relative to the retail. Now, you're going to get some cards that are OC, no matter what you open. Some cards are going to be a little off-center. And there's going to be some quality issues, but this stuff, the quality is not that bad, especially out of hobbies. I would not recommend buying retail. Like, don't buy the mega boxes or the hanger boxes. The quality is really bad on those. Unless it's so cheap that you can't pass it up. But for $60, this is crazy. I mean, look at all these packs. Even if, like, normally a $60 box like this would be the worst rookie class that has nobody in it and nobody wants it. But this is a great one. The purples are the biggest issue, being off-center. Lack of SPs? No, there's no SPs. There's never SPs out of Chrome Update. Just, I mean, if you consider like a numbered card in SP, then yeah. But it's just kind of, yeah, it's just drive with hits. You'll see. I'll show you right here. Out of all this, but you do get the purples. Okay, so purples are, that's a hit of sorts. And I got one of the biggest hits in my life out of here. I got that Bobby rookie auto, gold to 50 Bobby rookie auto, although it's a redemption and it's still pending. Matt Brash, but you get the, you get the purple Julio, and if you happen, like, see, the centering's fine. I'm sure we'll find some that's not, but it's not that bad. And the rookie class is crazy. Hunter Green. There's an Aaron Judge All-Star Game. And these Chrome All-Star Game inserts are really nice, too. That gets slapped on. Reed Detmers. We got Suzuki debut. We got rookies and debuts in this whole thing. So it's like double. Look at, there's the Bobby debut. There's a Julio Chrome Generation Now. You can easily nickel and dime your way back out of this stuff. And we got an auto out of our box. Mozziati. Another one of the issues, though, is that there's a whole bunch of crappy pitcher autos. But then occasionally you'll get the big boy. That's going to take a 55 point. It's a thick dog. I almost bought a new machete today on a whim. I was at TSC trying to find a sprinkler because we had this cheap sprinkler broke on us. But it was cheap, but it was good. It had a little foldable stand so you could like stand it up or lay it down. And they had a machete on sale. It was like $10. I just was standing there looking at it. I should have bought it. I'm like, am I ever really going to need this or use it? And the answer was a clear no. Could use it for a break. Torkelson purple. Looks decent. Suzuki True. Oh, we got Julio. We got a Julio. There he is. And we got K too. So here's some weird pitting. See that? I don't know what that is. I've never seen that before, but that's definitely a flaw. Some kind of a flaw. At least it's on a K and nobody. I'm talking nobody cares. Felix Bautista. That's a purple rookie. Dominant closer. Bryce Elder. Honus. Chris Archer. Decent box. I guess like that's a borderline good box. We'll say decent just because it could be better. But we got an auto out of there. So just that. And then we got Julio and a Bobby debut. Tough Pulls Tim, 24-month membership. Nothing better on my birthday than watching Striker. I love to hear that, man. Thank you. And happy birthday. Why are 21 Chrome Jumbos so cheap? Because of the checklist. Basically, if the question is why is X so cheap, it's because of the checklist. That's everything. I'm going to repeat that. The checklist in cards is everything. Because the checklist changes from release to release. Early in the season, what you get. So we got another Bowman box, by the way. Another Bowman, then another Series 2. And then a Sapphire 2021. And then we're on to break number 2. Sorry, Kay. Nobody cares. Yeah. What's up, Ken? But yes, the checklist is everything. So if it's like, it could be Sapphire cards, but if the checklist stinks, nobody wants them. Think about it. Go back to your earlier days of collecting in the 90s. Does it have a Ken Griffey Jr. rookie in there? Right? Who are you looking for? You're looking for rookies. Does it have a Derek Jeter rookie available? Well, then if the answer is no, then why am I don't want it. And I'm telling you this because I made the mistakes when I got back in. I made all those mistakes. And that's why I have this channel, to try to help people out and share the info, share the mistakes I made so you don't make them. Or at least you don't make them as big, I guess. I was buying cases of stuff that didn't have good rookies in it because I didn't know or think about it even. I'm just like, these are new cards and I'm getting them. You know, you're sitting there waiting for the new release to come out. And you're just like, I don't even care what's in it. You don't even think to look or know what you're looking for. I get it. Been there. 90s had better inserts. Yeah. We lost the technology, Chris. Just like the moon landings. We lost the technology. Allegedly. Slow down on Rays players. No. Unless it's a notable insert, rookie, numbered, auto, relic, something. If it's a base card, I ain't slowing down. Nobody wants to see it but you. Sorry, Martin. You know, like this is probably like the 120th box of this I've opened. Maybe more. 130th of just this format, hobby boxes. So like no one cares about, you know, the Salvador Perez that everybody's seen 100 times. There's nothing special about it. There's probably 1 million of these that exist. So it's just like, let's go through it quick. Otherwise I'll lose people, put you to sleep. Okay, here we go. We're off. I saw something. Did you see that little shiny number? Did you see that shiny thing in the bottom? I bet you did. That's going to be a big boy probably. Well, it regardless of who it is, it's a big parallel. One of the most collectible. Tough to pull. Josh Young. Drew Jones. The rare Drew Jones Chrome. Garrett Mitchell rookie. Adley. Max Wagner. And our autograph. Ooh, that's what it was. It was a gold auto. Gold shimmer auto to 50. Roman Anthony. It's a position player first. On a big market team. Another Red Sox hit going to Dean. Happened to you till you found the channel? Yeah. This happens to everybody. Seriously. When you first get back in, man, it's like, I don't know, 100%. Like it's so close to 100% if it's not 100% of people that when they either find my channel or just somehow happen into cards again or whatever way, you just want to buy whatever and you just go out and buy whatever. It's just how it goes. Okay, we already went through those. Is that green? What is that? Oh, no. Spotlight, Chirrio, Mayer, Meyer, Veen. The last card is the Atomic. The very last bottom card. Okay. We're due like a Chrome, I would think. Chrome parallel. And a paper parallel. We're due a couple parallels. Did we already get them? No. Ah, here we go. Here we go. It's hiding. The blue shimmer was hiding. It's Cole Young. Look at that beauty. Man, we got a couple of beauties out of here. Blue shimmer, gold shimmer. This one's numbered to 150. You see? 50 of 150. Cole Young. Look at these. How nice are those? And the atomic back here. Looks like we didn't get the paper, but made up for it. Herrera. Other than not getting a paper parallel, this is a nice box. Combination of Drew Jones. Chrome, which seems to be kind of a short printed. Last S2 box. Then we're going to do a 21 Sapphire. Going on a Kelnick hunt. Another home run for Corbin last night. He's just tearing the league up, man. They don't know what to do with him. They can't get him out. If you pitch to Corbin Carroll and you give him a fastball that's in the zone, he's going to crush it. That's what he's looking for, man. He's looking for a fastball he can hit, which is like just keeping it simple. They got to throw strikes. If they're going to try to throw a slider low and away, which that's how they want to get him out, they better paint that. They better paint that thing perfectly, or else he's not going to swing at it. And if he has to, if he gets in a 2-strike count and he's got to swing at it, he's going to foul it off. And he's just waiting for that pitch he can hit. He's awesome. Dude, he does remind... Someone said it the other day, how he looks like a young Mike Trout. And I was like, blasphemy. But the more I've been watching him, his stance looks like a lefty Trout. Like that upright, knees bent a little bit, upright, bat over the... Like, I don't know, man. He looks like a young Trout from the left-hand side. But even... I mean, Trout had amazing speed when he was... I think he even might have a little more speed than young Trout. Just maybe a little, right? We got a hit in this box, in this pack, right here. Purple Logan Webb. And I don't just throw that out there like, oh, he looks like the next Trout. I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying the way he's so successful right now, and his stance and his approach and his speed reminds me of Trout. What do you guys think? A little butt wiggle, a lot of legs, using his legs, you know, which might at some point get him into trouble because he's got kind of a big leg kick going on. But man, he's just like sitting on it, you know. I didn't order any, Nate, because I didn't get any like people saying they wanted to, so I haven't ordered any. And there's just so much else to do that I'm like, do I need to go there? I don't need to go there. Unless it's just one of those things. Like if I get 30 people that are like, well, let's do it. I don't even need 30 if you want to buy multiple spots. But it's just stepping outside of my comfort zone too. I'd have to do some research. I don't just open stuff and not do any research. Like, you know me, I want to know everything about it. I want to know how to pronounce all their names, how good they are, their collectability. Like I'm not going to be like those other guys who are just like Jack McCarthy. Like can't pronounce any of the names. It's embarrassing. I don't know how they can even like Mattingly stance, sort of. Yeah. Yeah, he's a little bit like Mattingly. Yeah, Jeff. Hey, Julie and Triss. Got a new camera, video vlogging camera, I guess you could say, for documenting my experience at the National. I'm not a camera guy. I don't know what all the things mean. So as long as I can hit one button and make it record, I'm in. That's about all I can expect. But I busted that out. Used it. I was going to use it and record a little bit of poker. Look what I flipped to. I just pulled this up and it's a black parallel. We got 2 blacks. That's to 72. Isaac Paredes. Those black borders are brutal, but this one looks pretty good. Only a slight peak of white in that top right corner. The slightest of slights could still gem. I've seen worse. But you're not going to send that away. So. Still playing Diablo 4 a little bit if I when I get time. This weekend was really busy. Father's Day, we went to the beach. Almost got kicked out of the beach. I'll tell you that story. So we met my brother and sister-in-law and my sister-in-law's mom and the kids up there to the beach. And it's a state, I guess it's a state park. Oh, look at this box already. A black and a HFA, Tristan Cassis. So we're hanging out up there and it's Father's Day and brought a little cooler with us. So did he. He and his wife were camping right across the lake. There's a campsite there, and then there's a beach on the other side. And we're all at the beach, and they're camping on the other side. So they had a cooler with some Trulies in there, and they were just like blatantly, openly drinking them. I at least brought this, like a veteran who knows what he's doing, and poured it into that, and then drank it out of that. Well, then DNR comes by, and they're like, you can't have alcohol at the beach. Pour it out or leave. And my brother and they're like, oh, we'll just take it to the car. And they're like, pour it out or leave. Those are your choices. And so he just like wheels it out to the car. And then another DNR. There's 2 DNR officers walking the beach. And there wasn't that many people there. It was not rowdy. It was like a quarter full. And it was freezing water. Hardly anybody was in the water. But it was like 90 out, so super hot. Another DNR officer came by, scoped out the whole situation again. My brother comes walking back with one in his hand. I'm like, what are you doing? And as he was walking back to the car, another guy was walking back towards the beach with a 24-pack of Coors Light in his hand, and he's just like, don't do it. Got 2 officers down there enforcing. And the thing of it is, we've been there dozens of times. Many, many times. Never seen a DNR officer there once. They've never enforced that policy once. So it was just weird. Okay, whatever you say, man. Jordan. Ryan Sandberg. No, can't slug it down. No, they had to kick this out. Although I did, actually. Because he didn't even know I had any. Because mine was in here, and I just... water tonight, though. Yesterday was poker. It's time for rehydration. David Ortiz, game used. It's almost like getting the vets and Hall of Famers that they put in here are like, it's just much better to pull those because they're all game used. The stage is filling up nicely. Keegan Aiken, Rainbow. How does Striker, how does Topps acquire the game or use memorabilia? Herky. What do I look? I don't know, man. They probably yeah, I don't know. I know some stuff, like if it's a really big piece, they'll get it. They'll have guys right at the game. They'll take it and authenticate it on the spot. Corbin Carroll. But as far as normally, I don't know. Probably go up to Will Benson, tap him on the shoulder, and they're like, "Can I have your jersey?" He's like, "What? Right now?" Like, "Yeah, right now." I guess. Here you go. Woo! Independence Day. Of course it's got to be Brian Anderson. How funny is that? Beard, no beard. Doesn't even look like the same guy. Brian Anderson. Independence Day. That's my personal rip luck right there. And I'm pretty sure I've pulled a Brian Anderson Independence Day for my PC. Brewers hit. Going to Ben. Last box of the break. Little 2021 update, Sapphire. This is the most affordable. This is the combination of the most affordable and best checklist that you can get, in my opinion, Sapphire. And the thing that's kind of carrying it is Kelnick right here. But there's other guys. Like, you can get other guys out of here that are decent. There's just no, like, S-tier super studs, you know. We're talking, like, Hall of Fame trajectory type rookies that come out of here necessarily. Andrew Vaughn's a nice rookie out of here as well in Mountcastle. But Kelnick is the closest thing to superstar type, superstar caliber prospect. If you pulled Corbin Carroll SSP, would you sell it? I don't know what I'm doing with my Corbin Carroll stuff. I'm sending off the gold and the auto to get graded. Other than that, I don't know what I'm doing with it. I don't have a strong take. But it like depends on what the prices get to relative to other things. You gotta, and then is it going to continue for him? You know, you never know. The best time to sell would probably be like right after he wins a Rookie of the Year and the trifecta, Rookie of the Year, MVP, World Series MVP. Could you imagine? Imagine what the Series 2 boxes would be at. Imagine what the Chrome stuff would be at. Like, Chrome might get out of control because of his success. Yeah, all the Reds are having, not all, but the Reds in general are crushing ever since Ellie came up. Actually, McLean. And then they got the Votto juice flowing a little bit. And yeah, India is like a young leader type on the team too. Spencer Steer, and then Encarnacion coming up sometime soon. Probably. Taylor Trammell rookie. The ratio of auto to relic and Topps hobby boxes, it seems like it's about 4-to-1 relics to autos. That's what it seems like. I don't know for sure, though. Look at this. Red. Is that a red auto? This could be a huge one. Wow, no, but it's Lane Thomas. And that's 1 of 5. Color match, too. Going to the Cardinals. Charles, congratulations. I called it. I don't know if I called it. But what I will call is hit that like button. Do me a solid. Andrew Abbott, yeah, he's on my fantasy team. Here's what I'm looking to do with Andrew Abbott. I'm looking for him to have his next start against the Rockies and continue his success. A lot of people are going to add him in the fantasy leagues who haven't yet. And it's going to get his ownership up. And then I'm going to try to sell it, trade him. Not because I don't think he's good, but because I'm just going to sell high. I'm just going to try to sell high. He doesn't get enough strikeouts, and the team isn't. I mean, he's got 3 wins already, but I just like the team's good, but they're really young, so they're going to have some ups and downs. And he's not going to win every game, and he's not going to have a 0 earned runs, and he doesn't get a ton of strikeouts. So that's just where my head's at. Auto, Taylor Trammell, color match-ish. Rookie auto, and that is 9 of 50. This is a sneaky good product. I'm not going to say much more about it. I don't want that striker bump to happen. Also, Sal Frelick is going to probably get called up. He's crushing. He's probably going to get the call up too. So if you guys have fantasy teams, keep your eye on Sal Frelick and Encarnacion. 2 guys that could change the outlook of your season if you need those positions, potentially. Look at that. We were talking about him. That is sweet. Jonathan India, Sapphire rookie. That's his true rookie out of here. I believe you can get India autos. India rookie autos out of here too. Hey. I might need a couple extra stands because I used them for those baseballs. Just getting them ready. All right. I'm going to show you the hits, and then we'll move on to break number 2, which is a little bit like this, but just way more. Jonathan India, rookie. We got the red Lane Thomas to 5. Taylor Trammell, Sapphire, rookie auto to 50. Brian Anderson to 76. Cole Young to 150. Tristan Casas, HFA. David Ortiz, game-used relic. Isaac Paredes, black, number to 72. Herrera, atomic. Purple Mojo Webb to 75. Kirby Puckett, game-used bat. Brandon Walter autograph. Brandon Woodruff autograph. Arias to 399. Kowser to 499. Rodriguez to 499. Juan Yepez to 99. Luis Castillo to 499. Roman Anthony to 50. First auto. Muzziotti rookie. And that's a base. It's an image variation. Bo Naylor. Perez to 125. Betts image variation. Andrew McCutchen game used bat relic. Another black to 72. And Yoshida gold to 2023. And we got DL Hall rookie material. Break number 2. Let's do it. Okay, I'm ready. Pulling up the spreadsheet. Pulling up the high roller. Mixing up the teams 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oakland A's on top this time. And the buy-ins. Rolling the dice. 6. And we begin. Round 1. Round 2. 3. 4. 5. And the final round is 6. Jason got the A's. Put them in order. Here's your teams. Diamondbacks, Tyler M. Braves, Mike K. Orioles, Wilson T. Red Sox, Nathan T. Cubs, David P. White Sox, Scott L. Reds, Matt M. Guardians, Al L. Rockies, Tyler C. Tigers, Justin M. Astros, Richard G. Royals, Jared G. Angels, Michael P. Dodgers, Will S. Marlins, Travis A. Brewers, Anthony H. Twins, Justin B. Mets, Jason H. Yankees, Jason A. Athletics, Jason K. Phillies, Richard A. Pirates, Cody H. Padres, Brandon N. Giants, David D. Mariners, Randy H. Cardinals, Ben J. Rays, Tanner S. Rangers, David Q. Jays, Jack H. And Nationals, West. Jack, if you're watching, I got a package from you. I emailed you. It was return to sender. Don't know why. You maybe had your mailbox full or something if you're on vacation. But I got your package here, and also Matt M. Got a return to sender from. Oh, sorry, Bobby T. Got a return to sender for you too. Bobby, are you in this one, or were you in the last one? I can just send yours out with the next break you're in. Jack, I can do the same for you too, as long as your address is good. But I just want to get an email from you confirming the correct address, at least, because I don't want to send it again and have it not have it sent back for some reason. Okay, I think we're good. Do it. Start with Heritage, I suppose. Oh. Hate being in the hospital. Well, good, man. I'm glad to hear that. Makes me feel like, I'm doing something good. Brock, what up? Check out Streamlabs. He's little stream bot there is dropping links to all the places I'm streaming live. Shoot, I don't even have multi-stream opened. Oh no. 420 people in the house. Hit that like button. Okay, opening up the multi-stream for the first time. Everybody on Facebook, Twitch, Kick. Shout out to you. Thanks for watching. Go subscribe on the other channels if you get a chance. Try to get the numbers up on some different platforms. Get a wider audience. Especially on Kick. I bet you we can bring some new people into the hobby that maybe don't even know about it or haven't collected since they were younger, getting back into it. David says, I can't find you on YouTube. What? Just go Striker Breaks. Open up YouTube, go to the little search thing, and type in Striker Breaks. Jason's watching on Facebook. Yeah, I don't do a whole lot on Facebook. But I am streaming there, and I'll either stream or drop links and stuff. I just don't have time to just, do all the social media stuff. But I can multi-stream. And I thought you weren't allowed to multi-stream from Twitch anymore. Let me just just check and see if I'm even live on there. I'm so small, they probably don't even, my channel's so small, they probably don't even care. Yeah, we're live. Who are the autograph balls? Hold on, let me mute that. We got Doc Gooden, Corey Kluber, Jorge Soler, and the 84 Tigers. Hangers or Bangers asks, how much do you think my Bobby rookie red to 199 on eBay will go for? If it's the, yeah, I don't know. I couldn't even guess, man. Several, well, if it's raw, is it raw? I wouldn't even, that's a pretty big card that you should probably get graded. MD Tate is live on Twitch. So, okay, we're live on Twitch too. All four of you. 5. Can we get to double digits? What's up, Giants fan? Yeah, PSA order coming soon, Hayden. Tomorrow, I'm going to make a video. I just got it in the mail right before we went live. Just showed up. So I'll rip her open and show you guys the goods, hopefully. A little damaged card right there. Joey Wendell. All right, Heritage. We're going to fly through the Heritage. Just looking for backwards cards and hits. There's one. Looks like a silver, potentially. Silver refractor, indeed. JJ Bleday. Oh, no, that's even better than a silver. Is that a black? That's hard to... Yeah, to 74. That's a crazy tough hit. JJ Bleday. Howdy, Jason. Going to the Marlins. Travis. Hey, Brad. Thanks for becoming a hitter. If you want to subscribe to the channel, it's $1.99 a month. Helps me out a lot. I appreciate it. Appreciate every member. Dude, we got another Bo Naylor image variation. The last box had a Bo Naylor image variation. What? That's freaky. Melissa pulled a Wander 101 from Top Sterling. Oh my goodness. I bet that's glorious. If you feel like sending me a pic of that, Melissa, I'd love to see it. TheOnestryker@gmail.com. Is that one of those huge, chunky patch autos? Or, I mean, they have all different 101s that come out of there. You can get the bat knob 101. You can get the huge, chunky patch 101s. Patch autos. Wander's Fire, yeah. There's our relic. The real ones do not come out of here at a very high clip. Especially the red ink real ones. I haven't pulled one yet. Not one. And I think we opened like 4 or 5 cases of this. Close to. Somewhere around there. Hold or sell Henry Days. Now is the time you sell a player. Right when they make the bigs. Or right before they get called up. Like if there's a bunch of chatter about player X getting called up and like if people are into it and he's a good prospect, that's the time you sell. Right then. Maybe even like right before their call up. It's the best time to sell. You might regret it. You know, they might become the next whoever, but probably not. They probably won't. They'll probably, usually it goes like this. Yeah, they get called up. Yeah, usually that's what happens. Cedric Mullins to 100. Mini. Orioles, remember? Orioles Day. But the real question that's going to blow your mind is, do we normally get this amount of Orioles and we just haven't been paying attention? I think that's the real question. That's it. Not bad, because that's a bonus. And that's super low numbered. And we got our image variation. That's a ceiling box. Nope, not quite, because we didn't get an auto. If there was an auto in there, that'd be a ceiling box. All right, we started with Heritage. We're going to move on to Series 2. We got all the newest stuff. No, probably not. Hangers or bangers. They're not going to do anything about that. That's just standard wear and tear. Unless it's like a big card that they could actually replace that card. It's up to you. Normally, it's not even worth it unless it's like a serious thing. Because you got to keep all your information, keep all the cards out of there, keep all the boxes, and you got to get the numbers off the boxes, fill out the form, wait forever. Each hit is a separate form you got to fill out. So, Michael Grove, rookie. Drew Waters, rookie. Tough Pulse 10 with a $4.99. Striker always bringing the heat. My Wander 22 Stadium Club, gold minted, chrome gemmed up, only a 2-pop. Definitely the crown jewel of my pulls. Oh, I can just visualize that card too. Yeah, those gold minted are crazy. Crazy tough pulls. And then to actually get it graded, you know, how many people are going to even have the card that's grade worthy? And then have a 10. Well, two people. That's at least at this point. If we're already almost a year deep and there's only 2 of them, it's not going to go up by that much. Because he's been, like, everybody's been big on Wander since 2019. So it's like he's not a secret. People have been looking for his cards and sending them away to get graded since day one. Appreciate the donation. Liam says, Striker, if possible, do a members only pulls of the week at the beginning of your segment. Yeah, that is a great idea. Just, you know how much work that is to like isolate the pulls and like edit, chop it all up and of a 3-hour video. So you got to think about it this way. If I'm editing a 3-hour break, I have to spend at least 3 hours plus editing the video. You got to like go through and watch the video and find out where stuff is and then process it, edit it, clip it. So time is money, my man. And I only got so much time, but that is a good idea. I'd like to do it. If I ever have, you know, help, I guess, but then for anybody to even know how to do that, like normal people don't know how to edit videos. You'll edit it for me? Okay. Anybody can go grab the video and edit it. Send me a copy or something. No, but I have made like best of the break videos in the past where I go through the whole break and I chop it all up. And they're fun. They're hilarious. Just like getting to all the best, funniest stuff and the best hits. But it's not really worth my time to do that. Because usually not as many people watch those anyway for some reason. It's a combination of thumbnail and title issues. Put it this way, if you want a successful video, you got to spend almost as much time on your thumbnail and title as you do making the video. To all you wannabe upcoming YouTubers, people that want to do that, just know that. And if you think I'm crazy, go ask somebody with like 1 million subs or something. They'll tell you. Ricky. Look at him. He almost looks like he wants to laugh, but he's dead serious at the same time. Doesn't he? I don't know. That's the take I got from that. Like, he's so confident that he's almost laughing, but he's so serious about it. Ricky's the best player in the world. And I'm about to bust out laughing because you know it, and I know it, and everybody knows it. But I'll also beat your... That's what that pose right there looks. Alex Kirilov. Rainbow. Don't forget to hit the like button. Yeah, thumbnails draw you in, but there's so many people that don't do it right. I mean, it takes so much time. I don't do it right all the time either. Today, for example, this thumbnail, it's not the right one. Look at this camo. Jose Abreu. Look at that. That's the first camo out of 5 cases. First camo, numbered to 25, Jose Abreu. Going to the Astros. Richard. Looks like Ice Cube from Straight Out. Yeah, the character from Straight Outta Compton, he kind of does, yeah. A little bit. If you can have any current MLB autograph ball, what would it be? Let me think. Trout. Acuna. Tatis. Soto. One of those guys. I can't just pick one. Anybody who ever asks me, like, your favorite whatever, or pick your favorite band, your favorite music, your favorite movie, I can't do it. Your favorite player, your favorite card. Can't do it. Estrada. But I can give you like 5 to choose. What's your biggest hit you've ever pulled? I can give you like 5 to choose. You can choose whatever one you think. Mill Dog dropping a $5 donation says, "Hey Striker, hope you're well, my friend. Just wanted to share that I pulled a Topps Chrome Update Julio Auto today. Really hoping it gems." Wow. Dude, we just opened up a box of that in the last break. Congratulations. Yeah, that's a huge, huge pull. Thanks again for the donation. Rainbow Foil. Stanton. Good luck at the grade shop. When you start getting into cards like that, the difference between a 9 and a 10 is a lot of money. Miles Michaelis Gold. Look at what we have over here. It's another one of these All-Star 88 design relics. Sweet. Biggio, game used. Going to the Stros, Richard. Hope the camos are in hangers. Well, they were in update, 22 update. They were plentiful. I've pulled multiple camos out of those. Home run challenge. Bobby blasted one last night. Watching that. Super excited. With all my poker buddies. He's on my fantasy team too. And like the poker guys are all in that league. So I had to make a scene and let him know. Bobby's back. Plus one of our friends, his name was Bobby, and he was sitting next to me. I'm like, Bobby! Bobby with a bomb! Bobby's just like, what? 2 of these. Hey, Rodney, thanks for the $5, man. Rodney dropping a $5 donation. Griffey Black All-Star Relic. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that thing was nasty. I loved it. Okay, we're looking for Tatis rookies out of here. What is that? What is that little thing? We got multiple. So we got a Stamp Velasquez, Mookie, and Faces of the Franchise. These are real tough to hit. These are numbered to 150. Joey Votto, Johnny Bench, and Frank Robinson. Thanks for the follow. J-Bomb. So Vlad no number rookies, Pete Alonso rookies, Eloy Jimenez, Tatis, Series 2. If you're wondering, what is this? These are one of my favorite things to open. At least they used to be. I've opened so many that I've grown like a little meh about them. Just because I've opened probably hundreds and hundreds. Also, the Tatis suspension kind of put a damper on it. But he's back and he's blasting it. Nomar. Mazzara. Verdugo to 150. See, these regular ones aren't numbered. The stamped. We tried. This song's pretty cool. Yeah, I am, Mildog. Go live 2 to 3 times a week for breaks. Yeah, at least. I don't have a set schedule because I can't accurately predict when my cards are going to arrive, like when the new stuff comes out. First of all, the schedule's all over the place. They say one thing and then it gets changed, so I don't know the date when new stuff's going to come out. I also like to do preview videos of my own rips, and if I do like a video and a live stream in the same day, they cannibalize each other, and neither video or live stream will do well. They like cannibalize because the way YouTube promotes videos. And then also, like, you know, shipping, things getting delayed in shipping. That happens. But typically it's been Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I come out with content. And sometimes Monday. I mean, occasionally on Saturdays and Sundays too. It just depends on what release comes out, how big it is. The big ones are the flagship releases, Topps Chrome, and Bowman releases. Those are all the big boys that people really like. Do you think 2023 Bowman hobby box market is going to go back up in price? Not for a while, no. That is a thick pack. Whoa, look at how thick. That's like 3 times as thick. Let's just open this and look at it right now. What's in here? Probably just extra cards. That's what it looks like. No. Oh, what? Oh, I thought that was a parallel. Why couldn't that be? I don't even know if they have parallels of that. Corbin Carroll, though, that's sweet. Just a real thick pack and Adley rookie. Way too many cards in that pack. Okay. We just had to find out. Go Tigers. That doesn't really have much to do with it, actually, Mike, in my opinion. It may have a little to do with it, but the odds of pulling that card are just so slim that people don't even think about it. And actually, nobody cares, really. Like, they still want to rip. Everybody still wants to rip the stuff. There's so many other good cards. Just like, you know, when there's a raffle or something and, like, the biggest prize gets drawn, there's still, like, 100 other prizes. So people are like, all right, next. I think the thing of it is it always, like, even 2022 did the same exact thing. It goes down in price because of supply and demand, because these companies have too much supply of it and it's sitting on the shelves, and the demand is there, but it's an expensive product. So, and they made a lot of it. That's the problem. And the supply end of it, they made so much of it. And some of these companies, these big distributors, have so much of it. Even the retailers distribute, like Blowout, Dave and Adams, Steel City, whatever. They have like tons of it, right? So they don't want it sitting on their shelves. So they're going to discount it to the price as close to what their cost is as they can possibly get away with. And then it just sits there until the supply dwindles down, because the demand's going to remain the same. If one, like, let's say Drew Jones all of a sudden becomes, he starts playing and he's awesome, or Caminero, or like, they have to take the route of Ellie. As soon as Ellie made it to the bigs, the price of 2022 Bowman went up $50 a box. It was $225, and now it's like $275. Just like that. That's what has to happen for this stuff to go up. One of these guys out of here has to make the bigs and be young when he does it and have a lot of hype. Jorge Ruiz. Also, another thing that made the price go down is the continued formats coming out. So the mega boxes came out. Well, guess what? Now everybody wants a mega box. And they're like, mega box is $50. However much they are, 40, 50, I don't even know. Might as well just buy that instead of a hobby. So then the megas start getting opened. Jorge Ruiz going to Michael, numbered to $4.99. And then when people start realizing that the mega boxes aren't very good, not a very good bang for your buck, then they go back to the other formats. But there's just so many formats. And also Sapphire came out. So a lot of people invested a lot of money into Sapphire, as they should have. That was the play. However much you had to invest in any product this year, the best one was going to be that Sapphire release. There may be something that comes along that's a little bit better. Like we've been talking about with this Corbin Carroll situation. It's tough to continue, but if he does, he's on a pace for some major accomplishments. He could get the trifecta of MVPs. Rookie of the Year, MVP, and World Series MVP. It's possible. It's not a crazy, not going to happen thing. And if that happens, then Topps Chrome and or Series 2 are going to go up. But they might not stay, because then he's got to follow it up in order for the product to continue being super collectible. And just look, if you think Corbin Carroll's the next Mike Trout, just go look at what 2011 Topps Update costs for a hobby box. There's your ceiling. At least you have a ceiling established. That's what it can get to. Could. Spencer Jones. Takes years for that to happen, though. It doesn't happen after a good rookie season. It happens after 4 consecutive seasons of close to 10 WAR or whatever Trout did, right around there. That's when it happens. That's when people start going, he could be the best player ever. And then you get a $7,000 hobby box. Whereas right now it costs $80. Spencer Jones first. $90, whatever it is. There are differences. It's not apples to apples exactly. They made a lot less of 2011 update. A lot less. So you got to factor that in. One thing I like about Bowman is that the cards, other than that last little flipperoo, are all faced in the same direction, and that saves so much time. It's such a better viewing experience and opening experience if all the cards are in the same direction. It seems like a simple thing that could be done to make a lot of people's lives easier. I'm waiting for the day. Oh, that's a monster. Look at that. Color match. Junior Caminero to 150. Blu-ray wave. That thing is sick. Tanner. Who was asking me to slow down on the Tampa Bay Ray cards? For this? Yeah. Mmm. Gorgeous. And that's it out of that box. We got a lot more to go. Let's switch gears. Well, one of these 2022 Topps Chrome Black. Pulled a Colson Montgomery Gold to 75. First Bowman. Sent it away. Got a 9. It's a good card, though. Nice card. Let's look at the autograph. Josh Lowe. Going to the Rays, back-to-back Rays on the stage. And, of course, the pack. Thanks, Carlos. .505 says, if I win the lotto, I'm hiring a person to turn all the cards in the right direction. Yeah. Maybe I can be that guy for you. Just hire me to turn your cards in the right direction, open them all, turn them in the right direction, then put them in a pile so you can look through them. Miggy is the hit. 17 out of 50. Can you imagine having that kind of money where you can have your personal ripper that's available anytime? You buy him a house right next to yours, or like a guest house, 24/7. He or she is willing to open your cards for you. I mean, you may want a she. .2022 Bowman Chrome Light. They have the 5 exclusive black and white mini diamond parallels per box. It's a good, fun rip with all kinds of color. This is another product. Basically, if you see me rip it on the channel, especially in a break, it's a good product to open. If you don't see me open it, probably not the best. Shiz says, hey, Striker, longtime viewer, first-time chatter. I'm big on Stadium Club Chrome. Are these sets, cards, hard to grade? Well, it depends on what year. If you're talking the new, like, so in the past, they've had like a black back to them, and the borders on the black can be awfully chipped and impossible to gem. But the chrome ones are pretty good. You just got to watch out for scratches. Look at that. You got to watch out for that kind of stuff on the chrome. But yeah, it's definitely gradable. It's not the most collectible, but it's not the least. Stadium Club is kind of like a mid-tier collectible type of release. There's definitely some things in there. Variations, autographs, parallels. They have more value. And it's got to be the right player. Bobby, man, these cards got some scratches on them, though, fortunately. That might just be a smear. Here's one of the things you got to keep your cloth handy. See, part of that was just a smudge on there, but there is a scratch underneath. Andrew Vaughn mini diamond. That one's numbered to 199. The Hills Brothers says, my favorite part of the hobby is opening up packs. It's satisfying. That is a good part of the hobby. A fun part. Vaquero first. This is one of the prospects, big prospects out of here. Simon Juan, Mini Diamond. Yeah, Stadium Club has the best photos. Orange. Matthias. Numbered to 25. 19 of 25. Look at that. The orange looks so cool in the Arizona Fall League, too, because that's the color scheme that they have. Going to KC. Jared, congratulations. Cabrera. No, the breaks. I didn't. I got a few golds of Arias. They probably... Maybe I got to dig those up. I haven't even thought about that. I probably gave them away. I give away like 99% of my cards. Official card turner arounder. What do you do for a living? I just like flip these cards right side up for this dude. He pays me good money. It's crazy. Do you plan to do Topps Chrome Plat? Oh yeah, I pre-ordered some of that a long time ago. You ever wonder where like, you know, like 1,500, I don't know how much it costs. Let's just say $1,500. You ever wonder where like, man, I thought I had more money. That's why. When you pre-order these releases and then they just keep getting delayed and delayed and delayed, the money's gone. It's just, you're waiting for your cards. It's frustrating. Juan Yepez, purple. But yeah, I did. I ordered a case of those. So whenever they come out. Thanks for reminding me. And that one is going to Ben. Yeti. The reason why I look at all the backs of these, some of them are numbered to 199, like the base checklist. So let me just show you. See if I can find one. Okay, here's one. So this is a continuation of the BCP numbering from Bowman. You see BCP 193, and this is the base checklist is just like 1 to 100, I think. So it's 41. These ones are numbered to 199 when you get the mini diamond, whereas the prospect ones are not. You hope Tatis wins MVP. That's not going to happen this year. He missed too many games. They take that into account. They're not going to let you like PED suspension to MVP. I don't think that's in the card. Missing a month too. Like it's possible, but man, would that be a long shot. They would give it to somebody else who had like similar stats, I think. Yeah, that's why, Paul. No power. Nothing but average. He's not speedy. He's not going to steal any bases, really. He's just a guy that hits for average, which is, he's a special player. He's got special bat-to-ball contact skills. 2 of 21. Yasmani Grandal. Ellen Ginter. Going to Anthony. We got a 2019 Topps Chrome update. Trying to get the Blue Jays involved. Should get a Vlad rookie out of here. Maybe a Biggio. Oh, wow. Orange auto out of this box. This could be... Oh! I had an inkling. 20 of 25. Oh my, is that a big hit? Oh, that's like, that would be like a dream hit for me about a year ago. Oh my, still is though. We're just talking about it. Shirt's orange. Wow. Can you believe this has been hiding for all this time, Brandon? Whoa! Hot B. Out of a random 2019 Topps Chrome update box. Hot B. Hit that like if you're new. Subscribe to the channel. Come on. Woo! Well, that made my night. That just made Brandon's year, maybe. Oh my gosh. That's one of the best hits that you can get out of that whole release. The only thing better would be like the platinum. Or like some kind of 101 or something that came out of there. If there even is a such. Like, whoa. How do you top that? How do you top that monster? Oh. Wow. Getting the vibes up high. Curious. 1 out of 1,404. Listed on eBay. Jack says listed on eBay for $100,000 and a 9.5. Hamina. Eric, welcome. Welcome. Trout greatest players. Woo! We'll follow that up with a 23 Series 2 hobby box. You never know. Last one sold for $7,000 on eBay. Big. Yeah, that's got to be one of my biggest pulls ever. silver pack. If it only worked that way, coupon. That's a dry silver pack. Is a vintage stock card good? 9 out of 99. Depends on who it is, but yeah, definitely. If you got a Corbin Carroll vintage stock out of this, big time. Big time. Why'd you say shave off the stash? Stash has been gone for months. Michael, you need to come around more often. I grow a mustache after I shave my beard off. It turns into a mustache. My winter beard. It turns into a giant mustache. And then I can only handle so much of it because it gets dunked in my coffee every time I take a drink. It's just like coffee all over the mustache, and then I smell it all day. I can only handle so much of that. And it, you know, so at some point I'm going to get like a cold in the winter or something. And then when you have a runny nose, having a big stash is not ideal. That's why. Yeah, orange shirts bring the orange parallels out. Check out my Teespring store. Got some new Strike Force shirts in there. Look. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, wait. Quantum. Not that. That's a secret. There they are. Limited edition. If you're going to the National, you're going to want to have one of these on. If I see you with one of the Strike Force shirts on, you get to reach into Striker's sack of packs and pull yourself out a free pack of cards. I'm working on the Series 1 Strike Force cards. We're going to have autographs and image variations, and they're going to be low production, low print run collectible cards for each of the characters featured on those shirts. You will get a full backstory eventually. You will get attributes and more. It'll be fun. A fun, free thing for you from me for Slammers. Dalton Varsho. I put a card in each break package. And also in eBay store, if you buy something from my eBay store, you get a card too. But those ones don't. Those ones aren't autographed. I don't include autographed ones into those. Or parallels or anything like that. Numbered parallels. I don't know how I'm going to do those this time. I don't think I numbered the last sets because it was just took so long. Guys, it takes forever to autograph things and number them, hand number them. And it's a big process. Logan Gilbert gold. But I do it for free for you. I think you might like it. Look at this. Mother's Day pink. Ryan Creedler of the Detroit Tigers. Talk about a tough pull. Number to 50. Going to Justin. Victor Carantini for your vintage stock. Yeah, it's not a very collectible one, but it's still cool. Blue Tim Anderson, unnumbered. And our hit, Vaughn Grissom. It's a red swatch at least. Player worn. Grissom rookie swatch. Going to Mike. Yeah, Michael Harris cards are going to start going up again too if they haven't already. There's a rise. Nando. Bo Bichette. Rainbow foil. Jackie Robinson, Legends of the Game. All right, last box of this for today. Been getting decent pulls. We got a camo. We got a Mother's Day. Big parallels. Ellie just hit a homer. Him, McLean and Abbott have single-handedly, triple-handedly salvaged my fantasy team. I got a 9-1 2 weeks ago, a 10-0 last week. I won 10-0, which is huge. And it's all because of those guys. Because a good chunk of my team, like I have Jordan on the IL and Mountcastle and Chris Bryant. So once I get those guys back, I have Luis. I'm going to have to waive Luis Matos or make a trade or something. I'm going to have too many outfielders. I went from not having that great of an outfield to when those guys all get back, well, at least Jordan. It's going to be incredible. And I just picked up Henry Davis today. We'll see how he does, but he's a heavy hitting catcher and he's going to be playing outfield. He might have catcher outfield eligibility, play every day, and have power. So Stigmata's addicted to 23 Bowman. Yeah, it is really good. Oh, nice Top Gun. Good pulse out of there. Good evening, Anthony. You see that Tatis? Insane, is it not? Look at this thing. If you haven't seen it yet. Insane Tatis. Rookie auto to 25. You dropped Matos for Gavin Williams today. Yeah, he's on the verge. He's probably the next guy I drop, but man, he's got upside. He's got a lot of upside. And especially in a keeper league, you know. Keep him, got him off the waiver, so I get to keep him for $1. But I got a lot of those guys. I got a lot of keepers on my team. Ellie, I'm keeping Ellie for $1 next year. That's a fact. I'm probably keeping McLean too. I hate keeping two shortstops, so I probably won't do that. But I got a lot of good players to choose. Bob Gibson. Bo. All-Star Game Bo. There's an advanced stats, Trace Thompson. Looks like a normal card on the front, but the back, it's numbered to 300 with advanced stats on the bottom. I think for the advanced stats, they should do a little something on the front to make it special. What could they do? What if they just highlighted the player in gold or something, or silver? Like just a player highlighter, or maybe just the number like in foil. Like there's so many subtle things you can do to these cards that would make it look so cool. For the advanced stats especially, like nobody knows when you... If I have this card in my collection and I get it slabbed up PSA or something, people are going to be like, what? You got to turn it over and then, oh, it's numbered to 300. It needs a little spicing up, I think. Daniel Lynch, gold. Thanks for being here, everybody. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't yet. It's important. And subscribe. That's the big one. Since only like 30% of the people that watch the channel are subscribed, I guess I just gotta ask more often for people to hit that button so they remember. Usually that's what it is. It's just like a memory, like reminding people like, oh yeah, I didn't even think about it. I never even think about it half the time when I'm watching new people's stuff on YouTube. Like, forget. Adam Frazier. Couple of golds out of this box too. This has been a pretty good box. Advanced stats, couple of golds. And here's our hit. Tristan Casas. Player worn. Going to Nate. Nathan, congratulations. Brandon with a 38-month membership. OG says, hey, Striker, pulled any fire today? Keep crushing. I don't know, Brandon. I don't know. Depends on your definition of fire. Actually, everybody's definition includes that card. There's probably some haters out there that wouldn't. Bo, home run challenge. Phil, thanks for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you, man. These always throw me off. Like, I think I'm going to hit a platinum. Corbin Carroll, rookie at the end. Okay, we've got... Let's do this. Throwing a wrench into things. 2020 Topps Chrome. 2 autos coming out of here. Good checklist. Maybe we get a bow. Maybe we get a nice bow. Although, the one downside is his rookie auto is a redemption out of here that's expired. And I know that because I pulled it for one of y'all. I gotta save this piece of cardboard. It's a quality piece of cardboard for shipping. Shipping box loaders. All right, 2020, Jordan and Bo. Bo and Jordan. Don't forget about Randy. That's a little jingle I just came up with for your memory of who's in 2020. Louise Robert as well. Zero luck with heritage hangers. Don't get heritage hangers, Ken. Just don't. If you're going to get Heritage, get a hobby box. They're cheap enough. Because that way there's so many cards that you can only get in the hobby format of Heritage that you can't get out of those hangers or mega boxes. You gotta get the hobbies, Ken. That's all I'm saying. The hobby boxes, the bigger ones. We opened one earlier. Image variations. It's also some parallels you can only get in hobby boxes too. I know, Ken. I went through a whole thing and I was like, everybody does it. Everybody does it. You just grab what you can get, right? There's a hanger. I want to open something right now, so I'm going to get it. It's understandable. It happens to everybody. I'm just trying to let everybody know what the best way to go is. If it's possible, you know. If you have the couple of days, that's another thing is like, if you want to rip, you don't want to wait 2-3 days for your shipment to come in the mail. Or if you don't have a hobby store nearby. The hobby store near me, it's hilarious. The stories I hear from people who go there for the first time. Because they all sound pretty similar. Kyle Lewis. Hold on. My friend came by yesterday, showing me some cards, getting some advice about them. And he told me he went to the card shop. And I'm like, oh boy. He's like, yeah. He goes, I'm not joking. I went in there and I said, do you have any of those sleeves? He doesn't know a whole lot. He's kind of getting back in himself. It's like, do you have any of those sleeves to put cards in? And the card shop guy is like, yeah. And he goes, I'll take all of them. I got a lot of cards. His grandpa just died. He has inherited all his cards, trying to take care of them. And card shop guy goes, I'll give you one and only one pack. He's like, what? He's like, I don't know you. He sold him one pack of penny sleeves. That's all he would sell them. So take that story and then use your imagination of all the other things that could happen if that's the way you are. Jordan. Rookie Chrome Jordan. Another Jordan freshman flash. Soto. I love that pose. Springer refractor. Gurriel. Urquidy. Autograph. Rookie auto. Could you imagine if I came up with a franchise card store nationwide? Could start the original franchise in my hometown. Show people how it's done. Mike Trout. And then expand to every major and minor city across the country. Luis Robert. Rookie. I don't think they have franchise card shops, do they? I don't know of any. Look at this. The obligatory negative, and we got Blake Snell. Always get negatives, and it's Snellington. Blake the Snake Snellington. Then go international. Yeah, I get a lot of people emailing me from overseas. Like, how do I get cards? They don't sell them here. Striker takes over the world. That's a case hit, ladies and gentlemen. Future Stars Auto. Laser Ramon. Laureano. Never seen this card in my life. That's sick. 12 of 99 too. Case hit going to the A's. Jason, congratulations. David Adams has 3. Yeah, that's I'm talking like 100. You gonna do any IRL breaks at the National? Negative. I'll open some of my own stuff, but I'm not. I got way too much to do. I can't, like, I would have to sort cards and ship them. It's no way. Transport them. I don't want that hanging over my head. Dude, these breaks hang over my head. That's why I get them done next day. I don't want it hanging there over my head, sitting there. I got to do this. I got to do that. Every time I look at it, like, I got to do. No. I just do it immediately. Ship them out next day. If you're wondering, my breaks go out next day. Next business day. None of this waiting around for a month. It's ridiculous. How dare you, is what I say to that. Luis Robert, freshman flash. Patrick Corbin refractor. Reese Hoskins, Mookie Betts, Arenado, and Abraham Toro. Because when a new release comes out, and this goes out to all the newbies out there who might not know this, but when a new release comes out, if you want to maximize your return, you sell immediately. We're talking the day it comes out, list it. The longer you wait, the less it's going to be worth. Unless, you know, the rare situation where maybe a player like Corbin Carroll, like right now, still people are just like, well, is this guy the real deal? He hasn't really had enough ABs. Okay, then it can go up. But usually most of the cards just kind of go down from the initial, especially out of like Bowman. So if you're waiting a long time to get your break cards, every day that goes by, you're losing money. No, we got 2 autos out of there. BT. Buy a fleeted delivery drones. Whoa, Alyssa. That's a great idea. Do you want to manage the whole thing for me? I like your ideas. I'm going to need some good people. I'm not saying I'm doing this is all a joke, okay? But it is possible. The only way you can do something like that is if you have really good people that you trust that can run the thing for you. You got to have champions across the board. Think Morel's the real deal? No. I mean, what's the real deal? We have to define that first. Real deal. Multi-time All-Star. That's the real deal. But even it's almost got to be even more than that. Hall of Famer. When we're talking about collectible cards that stand the test of time, that are the real deal, we're talking Hall of Fame. Period. Is Morel a Hall of Famer? Too early to tell, but probably not. All about logistics and customer service. You got to take care of your customers. They're the most important thing. I would have to go into every single one of those franchise card stores and put my personal touch on each one and make sure the people are right, make sure everything, the decor is proper, the Customer service is spot on. The security is spot on. Can you believe Fanatics got busted into? And you heard about that? Not Fanatics, I'm sorry. The other guys. Panini. Got broken into. I'm sure everybody's heard that story by now. How did you let that happen? Like, how do you not have super security there? At the very least, like, how do you not have like a security guard in the parking lot of a place like that? And maybe even fenced in and cameras everywhere and alarm systems and like, the vibes, that's right. Good. The vibes have got to be sky high. We got it because, God, I don't want to disparage. So I'll just talk about what I want to do that's good, not what people do that's horrible, that should be better. Acuna Jr., potential Hall of Famer. Yeah. 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 Inside job, says Firestarter Breaks. Well, yeah, that's for sure. They wouldn't know where to like saw through a wall if it wasn't an inside job. In some way. Doesn't necessarily have to be someone who works there or actively works there. Could be as simple as like a delivery driver one time, right? Or something like that. But probably a former employee. Makes the most sense. But are you that stupid? So what it would probably be is it would probably be like a former employee that told somebody, like, dude, you know, talking to a buddy, like, you know how easy it would be to, and then that guy goes and gets a crew and does it. Because you know the first place they're going to look is all the current employees and former employees. That's where they start. And they bring the heat. And someone starts talking. Why are you sweating so hard, Mr. Johnson? Do you have something to hide? Are you telling us the truth? Those interrogators. I like watching police interrogation videos. Purple paper. Garcia to 199. Well, the stage is awfully full, and we got 2 more boxes to go after this. We got the big boy coming up, 2023 Bowman Sapphire. Tavares. Atomic, followed by Roman Anthony first. Magenta. Yeah, it's magenta. Clara says Red Sox are up 2-0. Sparky says, I sent my Bowman first Acuna auto to PSA and they sent it back mini size 0. I sent it to BGS and got a 9.5. What's mini or min size 0? Min size 0. Never had that happen. What is that? Too small? Card too small? Like someone trimmed it or something? Actually, no, I did get a card like that. I bought a Kobe Bryant rookie raw online right after he died. Like the second I saw it scroll across, I went on eBay and bought as many Kobe rookies as I could find. And I bought 2 Bowman Chromes. And I sent one away. And it came back like it wasn't the right size. I don't remember what it said on there, but it might have been that. Min size 0. Well, that was a long time ago. And I think I remember like putting it next to another card too, like going like that, and it was the same size. I'm like, what? Christian Hernandez to $3.99. Jordan Lawler. But that's another thing about buying raw cards. You got to be careful. People can manipulate the cards. Usually they don't do it for like brand new cards. There's no point. Number 1, Chirrillo. But for older cards, oh, that's a sick junior. Lunar Glow. Going to Tanner. That's sweet. Let's get Vasquez Hernandez put in a thick top loader, 55 point. It was pack pulled. Oh, no way. Yeah, that's wild. Although sometimes they are slightly small. I've seen them before, but the worst I ever saw was like 2021 Bowman Draft First Edition. The cards were all over the place in size. I was going to return them. That was one of the times I actually went through the process and was going to return. They wanted me to return the whole box. And I'm just like, do I want to go through that? Another orange. Look at the oranges today. It's all about the shirt and the hat. Manifesting oranges. Christian Hernandez. Dude, we got back-to-back Hernandez's. And we ran out of stage space. Pretty crazy. Nando. Whoa. Where do you think you're going? Another Cubs hit. David, congratulations. David's on fire lately. This is a typical high roller, ladies and gentlemen. Full stage to the brim before we even get to the end. Corona. What? Don't tell me that has an autograph on it. A case hit auto. Oh, it's a red. What a box. Oh my. 1 of 5 Tyler Soderstrom. Dude is legit. Wow. Look at this. An orange and a red to 5. Ceiling box. Oh my. That's the first red I've ever seen like this. With an auto and the Scouts top 100. Holy, look at, man, a lot of good stuff today. A lot of good stuff. What a break. And let's just throw another parallel in for fun. This box, we got the Caminero as well. Don't forget about that. Lunar Glow. Good Lord. Case hits right there. It's just taking a while. They usually do. But see what I mean? Like 3-hour break trying to cut it all up, which I may do more often. I don't know. It's just like, there's so much that I want to do and that I am doing and in the process of doing. Like behind the scenes, all the card art and like t-shirt stuff, all that takes a lot of time on top of PSA submissions, both submitting them, getting them back, listing them on the eBay store, buying and selling stuff on eBay. The breaks, the website, all of it it's only me doing all of it. But I would love to cut up a video. I'd love to cut up every one and make it into a best of so it's easier to digest. I could hire someone to do that. But that's the thing is it's like not, if I hired someone to do that, it would not be a profitable, like it would cost me money to do it. So there's like no upside. Drew Smiley and another orange. Victor Caratini. Oh, 19/25. Orange Fest 2023. Sponsored by Striker Brakes. Have you had your orange today? Co-sponsored by the state of Florida. Okay. We're double, triple, quadruple stacking. I love it. Manoa rookie. Can you imagine? If we pulled this last year, it would be like, whoa. It's still sweet. He'll be back and he'll be fine. Hangers are... Oh, yeah, it is. Hangers are bangers. Orange rookie Tatis auto. It deserves a little shoulder shuffle. Nick Maton rookie. I love it when a plan comes together. And today's plan of building these brakes in such a way, it's come together. All we need is like a Mount Castle to continue the orange theme out of here. Like a Sapphire Mount Castle. Hey, Wong. I haven't seen Wong today. Anybody seen Wong? Unless he changed his name and avatar again. But I would be able to tell from his writing style if it was him. So would everybody else. Remember last time Wong changed his name to Cardboard Karen? And everybody knew right away it was Wong. He must have said something about Huff. Charles says, yeah, I should wear a platinum shirt next break. Indeed. There's Kelnick. Kelnick debut. Sapphire. That's why we're ripping this. We're hoping to find a Kelnick auto. We might get a Kelnick auto out of this box. I kind of feel hot right now. I'm feeling hot. Energy is flowing through me right now. I feel electric. Here's the auto. Be a Kelnick. Come on. That's a pretty good one, though. Kirilloff rookie auto. Not bad. Going to Justin. Not bad. We'll take a position player. High profile prospect any day. Sapphire autograph. You kidding me? I'm glad we get the Twins involved. All right, vibes. We still have a Bowman Sapphire box to open. Another Tatis. Yeah, what'd you do today? Just harvesting oranges. Oh, really? You live down south? Nope. Well, then, trust me. Well, I trust you, but what do you mean? Just go on and get. That's how that conversation would go. All right, Bowman Sapphire. Here she is. Elijah Green on the cover. This is the granddaddy of this year's releases so far. 3 parallel Sapphire cards and 1 prospect autograph. Ladies and gentlemen, here she is. Should we open it from the bottom for like crazy luck? Okay. Let's just see what happens. Look at how nice those packs are just sitting right there. Maybe that's been the play the whole time, hasn't it? Should have been doing that from the beginning. Green auto. Pack number 1. 4 of 50. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. Jackson Holiday. 4 of 50. What a break. What a break. I don't even know. Wilson. I've ran out of things to say about these awesome cards. Vibes, sky high vibes. Let's go. Recognize this collation right here. Never stop, Stan. That's your first problem. It's got to be the hat. Might be. Woo! We got 3 more parallels coming out of here. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Ah! Oh my. I feel like I'm 100 degrees hot right now. My skin is burning with the fire. Ah! I feel like Wolverine coming out of the adamantium bath. Claws extended. Drew Jones. Cam Collier to 50. Freaking ceiling box right here. Every box is a ceiling box. Every 23 Bowman box is like a ceiling box. Crazy. It's so crazy good. What if we get a Papadradashia out of here too? Oh, there's a Jackson. Another Jackson. Perp. Munoz, 23 of 25. Can we call that an orange? It's numbered to 25. We just pretend that that's orange. Maybe someone with color blindness sees orange and we can count that. I kind of want to count that. I'm getting real greedy. I want to count it. We're not going to because it's not orange. Oh my God. This is just a stack of gold too. A 101. That's what we gotta finish it off. If you haven't hit the like button yet, what, do you hate me or something? Come on. Another orange. Sometimes I feel like I'm dreaming doing this. Encarnacion, but it's to 50. Weird. Why would you, like, whoever was in charge of the colors and number combinations must have like never opened cards before. They're like, I got it. We'll put the purples to 25 and the oranges to 50. I'm complaining about another orange. First, Encarnacion. Going to Nathan. Jeff, you missed the craziest break ever. Go back and watch the whole thing from start to finish. You'll enjoy it. Share it with your friends. If you have a friend who's into cards, send them my way. Jefferson Rojas, another parallel. This one's numbered to 60. Some more unique numbering. A lot of cards numbered to 60 these days, aren't there? 27 out of 60. Axel Sanchez in there. Wow. Wow. Juicy. This break was so juicy. Holy cow. Okay. That's it. Let's look at the hits from this break. We're going to start where we finished with Rojas Sapphire to 60, Encarnacion to 50, Munoz to 25, Collier to 55. So we got a bonus hit out of there too. We got 4 hits, and one of them's a big one. That Cam. We got a Kirilloff Sapphire rookie auto. Hold on, let me turn this nonsense down. There. Zach Neto to 250. Caminero Lunar first. Hernandez to 399. Drew Jones Atomic. Not Atomic. Sapphire. Forgive me. Tyler Soderstrom. Red. Auto. 1 of 5. Case hit. Jackson Holiday autograph. 4 of 50. Sapphire. Case hit. Laser Ramon. Autograph to 99. And then the oranges started coming. How many? Quite a few. Look at this bad boy. Fernando Tatis Jr. Rookie orange autograph. This is all from one break. 20 of 25. Christian Hernandez. Orange to 25. Bowman Scouts. Top 100. Orange. Caratini. 19 of 25. Orange. Sully Matias. 19 of 25. Urquidy, rookie auto. Casas, relic. Garcia to 199. Snellington. Grandal to 21 auto. Creedler to 50. Vaughn Grissom, rookie material. Trace Thompson to 300 advanced stats. Roman Anthony to 199. That's a first. Andrew Vaughn to 199. Mini diamond. Yepez, rookie to 250. Miguel Cabrera to 50. Josh Lowe, rookie auto. Topps Chrome Black. Junior. I forgot about this one to 150. Ray Wave, color match. Max Muncy to 299. Jorge Ruiz refractor first. Auto. Craig Biggio, game used. Bat. Jose Abreu, camo to 25. Cedric Mullins. These are like bonus. Mullins to 100. The mini. Stanton relic. Blade to 74. Super tough pull out of Heritage. Image variation, the second one of today. Exact same one, Bo Naylor. And we even got a 150 stamp. Faces of the franchise. Can you believe this is all from one break? This is like... These are the hits from like 5 breaks combined, it seems like. Those other guys don't got what it takes for a real good time. It's striker breaks. Nobody does it better. Nobody. Subscribe, like, share.